Good morning, children. Welcome back to our geography class. In yesterday's class in Manufacturing Industries Part 2, we have discussed about the contribution of industry to national economy. It means how the industries, manufacturing industries, are helping in enhancing or increasing national income and increase of the GDP also. And the industrial location, it means what are the best places for the locating of industries. And at the end of today's class, you'll be able to learn the classification of industries. Let's see each one of them in detail. Industries can be classified in different ways, children. First one, on the basis of source of raw materials used, industries can be agro-based industry or mineral-based industry. So first let's talk about the agro-based industry. Agro-based industries consume raw materials from the agriculture. For example, cotton industry, woolen industry, silk industry, rubber industry, sugar, tea, coffee, edible oil industries are all the industries. They consume the raw materials which are produced in the agriculture. So that's why these industries are also called as agro-based industries. Next, if we take the mineral-based industry, in a mineral based industry, the raw materials used in these industries are minerals. I repeat, the raw materials which are used in these industries are minerals. In iron and steel industry, the raw materials used in order to make steel are iron ore, manganese, coal and limestone. So all these are minerals. If you take cement industry, limestone, gypsum, silica and coal are the main four raw materials. These also minerals. So next, aluminum smelting, machine tools, electronic industry, etc. All those they use what children? Minerals only for their manufacturing. So next comes petrochemical industries, children. Petrochemical industries are the industries they use crude oil as raw material. They use what? Crude oil as raw materials. So they produce a wide variety of products from the crude oil, which we call petroleum. Okay. So let's go for the next classification, children. Next classification in industries according to their main role. So according to their main role, basic or key industries. These are the basic or key industries, children. It is the base for the other industries. These industries are the base for other industries. So they supply their products as raw materials to manufacture other goods. It means these industries, what they produce, they become the raw materials for the other industries. That's why they are called basic industries. So iron steel, they produce iron, which will be a raw material again in the machine manufacturing. Even copper smelting, aluminum smelting, etc. are some of the examples of basic or key industries. The second one is consumer industries. These are those industries that produce goods for direct use by the consumers. So directly the goods which are produced in these industries can be used by the consumers directly. For example, if you go to a supermarket, you can find a wide variety of products which can be used directly by us. So those all comes from where, children? Consumer industries. Example, sugar, toothpaste, paper, sewing machines, fans, etc. are all the examples of consumer industries. Now the next classification is on the basis of capital investment, children. So on the basis of this capital investment, it can be a small scale industry or large scale industry. Let's go for the small scale industry. A small scale industry is an industry where the capital investment is not more than 1 crore. But over time this capital keeps changing, children. But at present it is noted in textbook that is only 1 crore. Next, on the basis of ownership. On the basis of ownership, we have the public sector, private sector, joint sector and cooperative sectors. So these are all on the basis of ownership. Let's talk about the public sector, children. These are the public sector which is owned and run or operated by government agencies. Example, BHEL, it means Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. And the other one is SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited. Now let's go for the private sector industries. Private sector industries are owned and run by individuals or a group of individuals. They're owned and run by individuals or group of individuals. For example, Tisco, Bajaj. It means Tisco means what? Tata Iron and Steel Industry, and Bajaj Auto, Dabur Industries are examples of private industries. Next comes to joint sector industries. These are jointly run by the state and the individuals. It means the state government or the central government jointly run these industries with the help of the private sector people also, individuals also. So one such example is Oil India. It is jointly owned by the public as well as private sector. The few more references also, examples also given for reference children, you can refer that. Next one is cooperative sector. This cooperative sector industries are unique children because these are owned and run by the producers or suppliers of raw materials or workers or both. So if you take sugar industry in Maharashtra, the farmers grow sugar cane of that area, collectively run these industry with partnership. So what do they do here? They pool the resources and share the profits and losses proportionately. That's why this sector is prosperous. The other reason is that sugar industry is a seasonal industry because we get sugar cane only once in a year. So the next example is coir industry in Kerala also. Next one, the last classification is on the basis of bulk and weight of raw materials and finished goods. On the basis of weight, we have heavy industries. Example, iron and steel industry. Because the raw materials which we are using in that industry has to be transported through railways only, like goods train, with the help of goods train. Trucks are not sufficient. Okay, so because the raw materials are heavy and they are bulky, it means huge in quantity. Next comes light industries. These industries use light raw materials and they produce light goods such as electronic industry, etc. So that's all for today, children. Thank you.